You know what happens after you get done with college? They hit your bitch ass with the biggest debt they could ever hit you. And you go to school thinking that you're going to make money. And this is one of the grand scenes, the ultimate grand setups. You go to school thinking, I'm going to college. I'm going to make money when I'm done. When you're done, you get a piece of paper that say, thank you for coming to our school. You are a graduate. And behind that piece of paper is the $120,000, $200,000 debt. Now, where the fuck you gonna pay that? How? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So what I'm saying is, you don't like, and then look, shouts out to my guy 19 Keys, because he put this in a perspective, and I got a lot of words, but I never knew how to say this. I knew it was a thing, but I didn't know how to say this, right? All right. Learning how to learn. Learning how to learn. That was something he incorporated in my vocabulary. I always knew a problem, but I didn't know how to say what the problem is. Learning how to learn. Okay, cool. So going to school, ain't nothing wrong with going to school, to all the people in the world. Knowing what to go to school for is. I went to school for business administration. I said, hey, I need to learn the business. I need to learn how the business work. I'm about to figure out business. And when I'm done learning the business, I'm going to be a billionaire. That's what I thought. Got done with school. Got done with school. Walked outside and was like, hey, who hiring? I'm a business administrator. Nigga said, well, you don't got any money or a business to administrate. And you need money to make a business. And you owe us money. So take your bitch ass back to Watts and figure it out again. So wait, oh God, I done wasted 4 years of my life. Oh shit. I done wasted all this time. Now, there's other things you can go to school for. You can go to school for things that work. Tech. Automotive. You know, these are, computer shit like that. But they don't teach you this, and you don't know how to know this. Especially coming from the slums or coming from the bottom, you don't know how to know. And that might sound wild, crazy, but you don't like, the average person don't really know how to know something. So you just all right, well, you go to your counselor in on it. Everybody in the school in on it. Yeah, take this, take these classes, and take this, and take this. And I think you should take this. And you taking all this shit ain't gonna help you do shit. Before you know it, you fuck. You got to start all over. So, if you are in school or you are planning on go to school, you got to take up shit that really works in the real world, like electronics, electricity, carpentry, motherfucking building, automotive, computer tech. Take up shit like that. All that other shit, man, that shit ain't, listen, it's a scam. School is a scam. All this shit is a scam. The work for all of it is a scam. It is a scam. But there are amenities inside the scam, right? And you can figure it out. Like, America itself is a scam. Like, we're not going to just act like America is the land of the dreams. America is not the home of the dreams. America is the home of the scammers. The people who run this whole country is scammers. They scammed the natives. They scammed the aboriginals. They scammed the Aztecs. They scammed everybody. Scammed themselves in position and then created more scams for the people inside the country to follow the scams. It's all a scam. So, I say all of this to say, right? You got talent. You, 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 you. Now, how many people in here that's watching this live right now is not utilizing their talents? Raise your hand. Look, I'm not here to judge anybody. Raise your hand if you not utilizing your talents. Raise your hand. Honesty is the first key. Hand signal if you're not using your talent. Hand signal if you got a job and you know your job is taken away from you utilizing your talent. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you got a 9 to 5 or whatever type of job you got and it's interfering with what you really want to do in life. Raise your hand. Look, it's majority of, look, hey guys, I'm live from 2 different things. That's why my eyes keep going back. So I'm live on Instagram and I'm live on YouTube, like both sides. So I'm looking at both comments. So if my eyes start crisscrossing or look a little, you know, they don't laugh at me. I'm trying to balance both comments. But no, right? There's a lot of people on earth that is doing one thing and it's interfering with what they really want to do in life. There's a lot of people. Now, I ain't about to walk y'all off no cliff with no crazy financial advice and make y'all do something that y'all don't want to do. I'm not going to do that. But I can only give you my story and hope that it inspire you in any type of way. I had a job before. My very last job was Taco Bell. Yes, Taco Bell. My very last job was Taco Bell. Right before that job, my job was I worked at Quiznos, Subs. My manager at Quiznos was Curtis King. I don't know if y'all know who Curtis King is. If y'all do know who Curtis King is, Curtis King was my manager. He's also he's also a pretty big artist as of right now. Curtis King was my manager at Quiznos. Me and Curtis King, we used to be in there making subs every day, mad at our manager, and we used to be talking about how we was gonna make it big in music one day. Me and Curtis King, it was my manager. We used to be in Quiznos every day rapping subs like, yo, nigga, one day, nigga, watch, this music shit gonna take off, right? I quit. Let me tell you guys, I quit. One day I'm like, I'm out. I can't do this shit no more. I'm out, right? I'm out. I dipped. I tried to do the music shit for a few. It wasn't working. Belly was getting too empty. Listen, belly was getting too empty. So I'm like, all right, look, man, this shit ain't working. Maybe I should try to play ball again. So, you know, I started playing ball again. I went to LA Harbor College. I'm trying to play ball again. Basketball wasn't really working out. You know, financially, I wasn't able to get to where I needed to get to. I was catching a bus, all type of shit to practice. It wasn't working out. But the school, damn near 3, 4, 5 hours away, it just wasn't working out. I'm like, all right, boom. So I need a job. But not only do I need a job, I need to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So I need a job that sell food again so I can eat there. And it wasn't really about the check. It was just about the food. So, you know, I seen a sign that said Taco Bell was hiring. I applied, got the job at Taco Bell. Boom, I'm working at Taco Bell. I told this story before, but I'll tell it again for the 100th time because I always get new fans and new followers every so many days that they don't remember all the other shit I said in the Ultimate Lives back in the days or the Periscope era or whatever. So I break it down again. All right, so I'm working Taco Bell, but I was one of the people that knew that I wasn't gonna be here for long. Like, you know, I knew that I was working there for a specific purpose. I knew I wasn't gonna be there for long. So what I used to do is I used to come to work happy. Everybody there hated the job. I used to come to work happy. Real happy. I used to come to work, hey y'all, how y'all doing shit? We Taco Bell, Taco Bell, Taco Bell, Taco Bell, gonna make some taco. I used to come to work happy. I used to mop the floor. I act like the greatest coon you could ever act like in Taco Bell. I'm talking, yes, master, I'll flip a taco in a minute, master. I act like the greatest coon you could ever because I knew I was leaving. I didn't know when, but I knew I was leaving soon. So I act like the ultimate coon in there. Hey, man, take your order. You want some sauce with that, boss? I trolled. I knew it. I knew I was leaving. So I would go in the job and just be the happiest worker possible. They thought I had autism. I was retarded. So they thought I was super retarded. Yes, sir. I take your order. You want some sauce? Oh, God, I was so much of an idiot. I'm working the back drive-through, right? So, boom. This is the day, right? This is the day where it all hit me. And I'm going to break it down to you again. It's the day when it all hit me. All right, so I'm working the back drive-through. A car pull up. And she like, you didn't give me no sauce, right? All right, so I was only happy because I was covering up how sad I really was. Let me just break that down to y'all. I was continuously reminding myself to stay happy so I can cover up all how sad I really was. And I didn't want to bring my energy in a place that already had low energy. So that day I was already folding. I was folding. My energy was folding. My meter was on low already. So a lady comes through the drive-through and she like, you didn't give me no sauce. And I'm like, I'm sorry, ma'am. And she like, that's why I don't be coming here. Fucking workers making little dollars. They don't care about our food. And I was just like, said, sorry, ma'am. Like, if you want more sauce. She was like, yeah, let me have 2 hots, 1 mild, and that other sauce that y'all got. And put a lot of that in there. So I put like maybe 6 packs in there. They tell you not to give more than 2. But I put 6 in there. She put, could I have some more sauce, please? On Crip Street, I threw the whole box in the window. It's the box like this big. Shoved that shit on my mama. Here! Whole box went through the window. Glue, glue, glue. That's enough sauce for you, ma'am? Threw the whole box through the window because I was like that close to cracking. I was that close to cracking. But see, I'm a faithful believer in how the universe works, and the universe don't make no mistakes. So the very next car that pulled up after she took the whole box and left, fat bitch. The very next car that pulled up, it was a Mustang Shelby. I never forget, sky blue Mustang Shelby GT. White dude in there, had a comb over with some shades on. He damn near looked like what was the nigga name from Ghost Rider? What's the nigga name? The nigga played Ghost Rider. I forgot his name. Nigga played Ghost Rider. He looked like Nick Cage. Had the shades on with the comb over. He pulled up in the Shelby GT. Motherfucker. I said, ooh, this shit giving me some energy. Huh? Shit, man, I take y'all today, sir. He go, let me have, a taco, boom, boom, boom. He had a smooth ass voice. Yeah, let me have a taco. Hold on, let me see if I get the voice. Yeah, let me have a taco. I'll take one of those. Burrito Supremes. And a Nacho Supreme, too. I said, yo, this nigga cool. Oh, God, this is the coolest white boy I ever seen on my mama. Yes, sir. Let me get a Nacho Supreme, a taco, and some nachos coming up. That's the coolest white boy I ever seen. So remind you, I'm in motherfucker. He said he had the King Bow voice. I'm crying. Yo, King Bao sound like the greatest announcer to ever exist. That shit is epic. But no, right? So boom. Nah, he most definitely was out of the NPC universe. He was like a playable character, for 100% playable character. For sure playable character. That nigga had upgrades. He had motherfucking VC points. Oh, he had it all. That nigga was 99 overall on Earth. For sure. Right? So boom, right? I gave him his food and I go, hey, excuse me, sir. Like, remind you, I had my slave voice on. I don't know why, something feel good talking like that. Now that I think about it, I don't think the slaves really talk like that. I think they just was trolling. Maybe black people started trolling. Maybe we was trolling when y'all was slaving us. Like, maybe we just was like, yes, sir, master. Just to make y'all feel good or something. Because I ain't gonna lie, it felt good. It felt real good when I used to do that. Like, I used to be crying inside. Like, yes, sir. You want some nachos today, sir? Right? So, boom. I'm like, excuse me, sir. It's a nice car you got. I was wondering, one day, I should possibly get me one of these. How much did car cost? He said, if you work hard enough, son, one day you'll get one. He lifted his glasses down and blinked his eye at me and drove off. And his eye did the, the Pokemon, the little twinkle. You know, the Pokemon twinkle thing, the little queen. It did, on my dead granny, it did that. Or maybe I was over-exaggerating. But on God, I seen the twinkle. Maybe it was my eyes, or I don't know. But his shit had a twinkle. When he did his glasses thing and looked at me, ding, lifted his glasses up. I was like, ooh, if I work hard enough, I'ma work every day this week so I could get me a Mustang. I'm working. Ooh, hey, I went to my manager. Hey, Rodney, I was just wondering if I could get a couple of more hours. Right now, I work about 17 to 18 hours a week. I was just wondering if I could possibly work 20 plus. Said, sure, you can work 20 hours. Remind you, this when minimum wage was $6. Minimum wage was only $6 back then. Y'all niggas, I ain't gonna lie, McDonald's look kind of crazy. I seen a sign said 22. I didn't even apply. I ain't even gonna hold you. I seen a sign said 22 at McDonald's cash. Hey man, what the application is? 22. But no, right? So minimum wage was $6 back then. Only $6. So boom, he gave me 23 hours a week. I'm working 23 hours a week. The next week, I'm going to work 23 hours. But, so I'm happy. I'm in the back sweeper. I'm about to get me a Mustang, right? If I work hard enough, I could get me a Mustang. Ooh, Taco Bell. I'm working my ass off, right? So, boom, I start doing the math. I'm like, all right, cool. So let me calculate this. Let me see how many hours I work. Let me see how many hours I work so I could get me a Mustang. So I said, all right. Hey, black people still use their fingers when they count on God. I be in the motherfucking room, 20 stacks, nigga. I be like, shit, 1, 2, 3. All right, hold on. Let me start over. Oh, God, nigga still use my fingers. I don't care what y'all niggas talk about. Call me Beto all you want, nigga. I don't care. Anywho, so right, boom. Check it out, right? What's good, White? What's good, Wiser? But no, right? So I'm adding it up. I'm in the back of Taco Bell. I'm adding it up. I said, all right, I make $6 an hour. All right, let's count the hours. 6, 12, 20. Wait, hold on. Start over. 6, 12. All right, that's 12. So let me. I was still learning how to count. Hey, I've grown a lot. as a human being. The Daylyt y'all know now, I was not this smart or intelligent back then. I was still in my Watts format, and Watts niggas are prehistoric a little bit. So I was still like, I ain't really have full control over all my fingers. Like my brain couldn't really tell all my fingers to do the right thing. So I say, all right, 6, 12. And then my finger kept doing that and fucking up my count. So I went and put some tape on this one, on God. I put some tape on this one. So I said, okay, the thing with the tape on it, this one I knew I was genius. So I put the tape on it. And I said, all right, if it got tape on it, then that's 12. So anything with tape on it, 12. All right, 12, 12. Okay, so that's $24. So if I got 2 tapes, like, right, 1 tape, 2 tape, and then put a tape on all of them, right? Oh, that's 4. All right, cool. Then I start adding it up like that, right? So my boy Rodney come back in the room, in the back thing. My whole hand got tape on them. Both of them taped all the way up. I'm counting 5, 3, 4. So I added up. I said, okay, let's do the math. 12, 24. Okay, 224 plus 224. Okay, then, all right, then I got to time the hours. 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour, 6 hour, 7 hour, 8 hour, 9 hour. Okay, then I get 22 hours. Then 22 hour times 6. Okay, and then I gotta do that number times. Wait, how much did the car again? 4. The car was $80,000, I think, or $80,000 or $90,000 or something like that. So I started doing the math, and I said, wait a minute. At $6 an hour, at 20-something hours a week, it's gonna take me about 300 years to buy this car. And then I started looking at the job. I swear to God. You ever seen somebody pour acid on something? And some of y'all niggas might see the world like this when y'all do shrooms and shit. But you ever seen like the world melting? Like the walls and everything melting? I'm looking around and Taco Bell start melting. Like everything start melting. Like my reality, my whole reality start melting. Like it start crumbling. I start malfunctioning. Like this can't. And then out of nowhere, I realized where I was at. I wasn't in Taco Bell. I was in the gulag. I wasn't in Taco Bell, G. I was in the gulag. I realized it. This was the gulag. On my mama. That's exactly where I was at. I was in the gulag, for sure. And then I heard a sign that say, heads up, it's on you. Fight your way out. Oh God, I started running through Taco Bell like this. Oh God, I seen Rodney come that way. Oh God, I ain't had no weapons. I ain't had no weapons. My mom, I didn't have no weapons. I didn't know what to do. On God, so I was like, boy, I know I got to throw a flash grenade somewhere. So God, I went and made a taco. I put maximum sour cream on that motherfucker. And I chucked it over the counter. Oh God, that shit hit the thing and splashed everywhere. Everybody was like this. Oh God, that was my time to go. I ran out of there. Boom, boom. I said, you're safe. You're made it. Then before you know it, I went outside and I felt I was back in the game. Oh God. When I went outside, I felt I'm back in the game. I'm out of here. I'm out of the gulag. I'm back in the real world. I seen airplanes and shit. I seen cars driving and shit. It just felt like, I swear it felt like I was back in the game. I said, I'm back. I'm back alive. Like I could do stuff. Right? So I ran to the corner. I ran back. Man, I swear to God, people probably thought I was on dope. Now that I'm thinking about it, can you imagine watching this from another perspective? I ran up, I ran backwards, I turned around. Oh God, I was just pushing the analogs. My brain was just turning the analog stick you know how when you buy a new video game and you got to get the buttons down packed? Oh my mom, I was jumping, double jumping, ducking and shit, turning. Oh God, I had to figure out my controller settings. Listen, this is not a joke. It's not a joke at all. I had to figure out my controller settings. I'm telling y'all, like biblically, it's like God gave me a game genie or some shit. So, I see it. I see it. Life. Listen to me, guys. This is funny, but it's 100% serious. Life is nothing but a video game, and however you decide to play a game is the outcome. However you decide to play the game is the outcome of how you win the game. But it is a game. It is 100% a game. And you can play it how you want to play it. This is the Sims that we in. The Earth is a video game. And I'm going to be honest with y'all. I do believe the Earth is flat. This may fuck a lot of people up. I do believe the Earth is flat. But I also believe the Earth is a circle too. I just think it's a flat circle, like a disc. And I think we are in God's giant PS5. That's it. That's my theory. The earth is flat, but it's a circle, like a disc. Like that. And this is God, Grand Theft Auto 20,000. That's it. That is my theory. And I believe that 1,000%. This is God's grand video game with ultimate human graphics. God got like a GTX R5090 ray tracer with Rector thermal cooling system, PlayStation 5 billion. And this is the grand video game that we play.
Take him with you.
All right. This is a grand video game that we play. That's my thought. So I had to learn how to work the controller again. I had to learn the game. I realized, right, I'm outside, I'm looking at the sun, I'm looking at birds flying, I'm looking at everything, and I realized you could beat the game. How do you beat the game? You can't play by the rules of the game because the game is designed for you to lose. You cannot play by the rules of this game. Because the rules of this game, it ain't meant for you to win. The rules of this game is meant for you to destroy yourself. You can't play by the rules. And you know it's the greatest thing I ever discovered in life? In this human life. The greatest thing I discovered in this human life is the video game cheat codes, they work in this life too. You know what I did? I jumped 2 times, crouched 2 times. I did 2 punches, 2 kicks, and jumped 2 more times. And I started sweating. My heart started beating fast, and I realized I was in a 2% better shape than I was before I did it. I said, holy shit. Working out is like a cheat code. That's up, down, down, punch, kick, punch. Actually gave me more health in this world. No. This is not a joke. 2 jumps, 2 crouches, punch, kick, punch literally gives you more health in real life. This is not a joke. This is not a troll. This is actual facts. So, oh shit. Oh shit. This is real. from there, my brain started maneuvering, okay? There's other cheat codes in this world. How to figure them out. I started to figure out all the cheat codes. Now, this is where hard life kicked in. Reality is, see, moments like this, they highs. They natural high, you get a high, right? And then reality kick in when shit slow down. So we about a week into me figuring out this game, and I started to realize, hey man, I'm broke. See, that word broke like the boogeyman. I'm broke. When you get low, your brain go into I do anything mode just for some food or for some something. When your brain, when shit get low, you start to see things different. Certain things look very appealing. So I'm getting low. Listen to me. I'm getting low. Food getting low. You know what I mean? I was on EBT. I had it. I ain't gonna sit up here and cap like I didn't have it. I had it. I had me a card. I used to go to the county building, get my bus tokens and all that. I had it. Yeah, I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to y'all. I had it. We all did. All the rap niggas had it. All rap niggas had EBT before. All of us. Every last one of us. Alright. So boom, right? EBT getting low. You feel me? I ain't got no more bus tokens. It's about the middle of the month. I done blew it all trying to figure things out. It's low. Right? It's low. It's low. I ain't got it. It's low. So you know what? My brain, you know, all right, so everybody, dear everybody, they infiltrated our brains with chips. And inside our brain is a chip that tell you, shit get low, plug back in. You know you want to. So I'm getting low. And his voice back in the back of my head kept saying, see, I told you, you better go get a job. Only thing in my mind kept playing. You can't do this for long. You can't run. You thought you had it, but you can't. You're gonna go get a job. And you're gonna plug in like everyone else. Cause there is no escaping. This is the shit I was hearing in my head. I was hearing this shit in the back of my head. Yes, what you thought? You were gonna leave us and do something different with your life? No. Times are rough. You need the job. Go get the job. I don't care. You'll never get the car. You're going to work till you die. And then that word die, it repeated. You're going to work till you die, 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 die. At that moment, life got turned into slow motion. Everything was moving slow. I looked to the side, the bird was like this. I looked to the side, seen little kids drinking. Seen the car going by. It was the dude in the Mustang again driving by. Nigga combed his hair over. Everything boiling slow. Everything. Then when it all sped back up, I walked to the bathroom. I looked in the mirror. I lift my face up. And I said, never again. Never again. Never. I got a marker and I drew this on my face. I drew it. I walked to the homegirl Olivia house and I said, I'm getting this. She looked at me. She said, don't do it. Don't do it. I said, there's nothing you can tell me. There's nothing you can tell me. She said, but you ain't gonna never. I said, never what? There is nothing you can tell me.